Alright then. I think that's it. Alright. Do we have any other business here?
Specifically? No, I don't think so.
Are we not gonna get something to eat for Clapper Claw?
Were we going to get something to eat for him?
Oh, wasn't it my little mushroom friend here that wanted lunch, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah. It was this fella.
I'm starving to death here.
I did say that it would be a while. I mean, suppose we should be more specific about how long.
You should let me pack a lunch.
Well, wait. How would you have done that? You don't have hands.
I find a way. Magic.
What do you even eat?
That's one of a. I don't imagine anything with salt would agree with you.
I don't know. I like a little bit of salt every now and then. I'm a rebel.
There's, you know what, magic square. Hang on, let me see if I've got anything.
Have any
Yeah.
bacon?
Well, I got these. Not really had much of these. I got Victor pulls out a pack of rations. Any of this? I mean, it's not really great, but you know, something to tide you over.
I'll say for flavour that the rations are beef jerky.
I think we may have said that before.
Off Miko's shoulder, hops onto your arm, goes down to your wrist, sniffs at it, and then suddenly bites a part of the jerky. And you see fangs appear in its mouth. It starts ravenously eating it.
Jesus.
Oh, all right. So, bloody hell, you weren't kidding.
Finishes off. It licks your fingers.
Oh, yeah. I feeling any better now?
Ah, yeah, that's better. It hops up your arm, then jumps back over to Miko.
Right. Well, do we want to head back out then?
Yeah, I think so.
No, wrong one. Okay, so you make your way back outside, back into a boat, and you make your way back towards, I'm going to assume, the same dock that you came from.
Unless the guys want to do anything else.
No. All good.
We can continue.
You make your way back to the dock then, and as you're deboating, Nico, you feel a presence settle over you. You're being watched.
I try to find who that is.
Roll me a perception check.
Not my forte. A 2.
You look around and you see nothing, but you know something's there. As you continue looking around, you hear a faint pat behind you. You turn around. You see little footprints from webbed feet. They stop just behind you.
He is here.
And you hear Ank.
I start swinging to whatever the source is of that honk.
What
Give me an attack roll with disadvantage.
are you doing, Nico?
16.
You flail your arms around and you feel them kind of come into contact with something briefly, but you lose whatever it was. You hear a flutter of wings, but you still feel the presence on you.
I am being haunted, Sergio.
Aren't we all?
I hear that.
I mean, not like haunted by despair or something like that, but no, actually being haunted by a physical being.
Oh, like somebody's tracking you down?
Wait, but if it was physical, wouldn't we be able to see him?
I don't
Is it-
know, magic.
Are they
Ah,
here?
Oh yeah, magic
He was.
shenanigans.
Who
I was
was
able
it?
to see. I don't know who or they are. All I know is that this person or being, whatever, has been after me since the moment I set foot in this place.
Ah,
And I did even see him in the reflection of the water when we first got there, but you didn't see him, Victor. So I assume that he only hunts me.
ah. Alright. So wait, do you mean just while being here in Hither, or do you just mean in the Fair Realms in general? Did you see him over in Thither too?
I did not. No, I think
Well,
about it.
maybe
Maybe he
it's
too is
something.
stuck in this place.
Well, speaking of which, where to now? As I said before, we've not really got a deadline, so I'm just kind of happy to take things at everyone else's pace now.
I mean, what do we have to do? Find out the location of Sergio's daughter. Grab my and Miko's stuff from Skabata.
Uh-huh. And well, me and Pix's stuff is in Yon.
Yes. Which is, so we need to find a way to go to Yorn.
Yeah, that
Does-
is a
Does
Sorry,
our
go
guide
ahead.
know how to go there?
Honestly,
Got his name.
yeah, Clapperclaw, yeah. I mean, to be fair, we didn't really ask him, I think. The thing is, it's in my best interest to want to go to Yon first, but the thing is, honestly, I kind of feel like I owe you guys because, yeah, we kind of went hell for leather to thither, and, you all risked. I know it was for our mutual gain, but, it kind of saved my ass, so I would feel indebted to, head back to thither and, help you fellas get your stuff first.
I would. Thank you.
Yeah, this this ain't something I do often, but
It's just gonna be tricky because Capita would be furious.
well, why do you reckon I mentioned putting that specific curse on her? I mean, I suppose it
That
depends on
is-
how long it takes effect, but yeah, having her disorientated would definitely work to our advantage, I reckon.
And seeing how eager she was, I think she will.
She probably
start on
would.
that immediately.
Yeah, and honestly, she was kind of. I heard her muttering for a few options saying they might interfere with the existing curse. I mean, I imagine this is actually quite minor, so maybe she might be able to apply it quickly, but I imagine it'll be devastating against
I'll take some time to get back and.
I mean, I mean, to be fair, at worst, she'll be annoyed about something else at the time. And at best, it'll give us the opening we need.
Alright. I think it's... let's head to Clapperclaw. See if
Actually,
he can even bring us to Yorn.
there is
if needed.
actually one other thing that I would like to check before we go. Hey, Pix, that doohickey of yours, does it work more than once? I was just asking you, the DM, kind of answering Pixie's place there.
I'm just going to say yes because I do not remember where I put the notes for it.
All
So
right.
yes, I'll say it works twice in a day.
Alright, okay, so that thing of Pix's is... Yeah, we won't have to... So yeah, it works twice a day, so about 12 hours each way. So yeah, by the time we've done our business, then we would be able to go to Yon. Yeah, may as well ask. I mean, at worst, we'll just have to find someone else when we get to thither.
I just realized something. We need to go shopping.
Oh,
Because somebody missed their horn.
that? You know what, Nico? That's a really good point. And considering we're going back that way. Yeah.
And maybe
thing
there's
is,
also some other interesting stuff.
gonna have to double check those prices. I remember that they tried to pull a fast one last time. But no,
Yeah.
no, well remembered, Nico. Let's head over.
Let's take the boat.
Okay, so you take the boat. I'm assuming you're going to the storm blimp.
Yeah.
You make your way over there. But when you get there, you notice the blimp is not there. Just a dock that ends at the water.
Is there anybody around the area?
Yeah, I'd say there are several bullywugs milling around.
Victor will ask one of the bullywugs. Hey, there was a shop here a few days ago. Do you know when it'll be back? If it comes back?
First time I've seen it. I went back to yawn.
Ah, that's going to be my next question. So it's Ed to Yon then.
Yeah.
Did they say how long they'd be staying there for?
Well, they didn't. The prices were too high anyway.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So, when will they be back?
I don't know. Might be tomorrow, might be next year.
But they're typically based in Yon?
That's where they said they were going. That's where they said they were from.
Well, that's fair enough.
Alright.
Well, thank you for your help anyway.
A pleasure.
Alright, well, that's a bit of a sod, but yeah. I suppose that's just another thing to add to the list of things we need to do, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but as I said, well remembered, Nico, must be honest, I weren't even thinking about that.
Yeah. Oh well. Unless somebody else has something in their mind to do or to speak to somebody.
Yeah. I mean, basically, everyone we've interacted with here, like that fellow lost his art and Copper Claw, you know, they got the things back that they lost. We don't have any outstanding agreements, arrangements, or what have you. We've just got, well, whatever it is we need to do, and yeah, I say we just go back to thither.
Alright.
So I assume you make your way back to your blimp?
Yeah.
You make your way back to the blimp. Nika, as you're making your way towards the blimp, you catch in the reflection of the water below the blimp, you see a goose stood on the edge. As you approach, you see it disappear back into the basket in the reflection.
So you'll hunt me wherever I go. I get into the blimp first, then try to feel the insides of the basket. See if I could grab him. If that is possible.
An investigation roll with disadvantage.
11. Actually, some good rolls.
Oh.
You feel around the baskets, reaching around on the floor, on the sides, touching every surface that you can, but we don't find any purchase. Meanwhile, everyone's looking at you doing this.
Hey, Nico, you doing alright? Did you drop something?
What? No, just making sure that it's solid.
You hear in your ear, "Honk."
Just making sure that we're all safe. And nothing unexpected will happen.
Why are you saying it like that?
Because I don't want anything unexpected to happen.
You're feeling alright.
I am perfectly fine. Thank you for asking. You guys gonna stand there or get in?
I gesture the others to hop in.
I'm going to assume you all get in one by one.
Mm-hmm.
Tapakal waits for the signal, and when you give it, the blimp rises, and you make your way back over towards the fog wall. Victor, Tapakal will lean over to you at one point. Is he okay?
Oh, what, me?
No, the big one.
Oh, Nico, yeah, something guy's goose earlier. Not really sure what.
Oh, okay. So long as he doesn't start hitting things.
Oh,
Bit
no.
squishy.
Oh, no, I wouldn't worry about that. He goes perfectly. I mean, he's a lot nicer than I am.
I can tell by that weapon he has, yes.
Well, I mean, just because he has it doesn't mean that he uses it without good reason.
It's not very reassured. He lapses into silence. For the trip back, do you guys do anything in particular?
I wanna try the mage hand that I can now use with the dark gift. Just try and figure out how that works. If it's visible, invisible.
I just need to double check something now. Do you want to have flavor that is attached to your shadow or not? I'll give you the option for that.
I would.
Okay. So you experiment with it, and whilst you're experimenting, you notice that your arm, when you hold your arm up, the shadow remains normal. But when you cast the Mage Hand cantrip, as your hand wanders out, it effectively leaves a stream behind it in the shadow of the path that it takes.
Oh. Can we all see this?
Yes, you can effectively see his shadow extending.
How did you do that?
I'd like to tap Victor on his shoulder using the mage hand.
Was it? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, really? That's twice today. That's okay. Okay, whose thing is this?
It just waves to him.
Is it
And then points to Phil.
Phil smiles at you.
Wait. Wait, do you have like a new bullcrap ability now that I just don't know about? Phil?
I mean, I've always had these abilities. I'm magical.
The hand disappears.
Wait, so you're able
I'm
to
great and powerful.
Alright, but but right now, specifically, did you summon a spectral hand to tap me on the shoulder? Because it looked like a game from you.
Yes.
Oh, God's sake. Listen, I'm still a little bit excitable. I got eaten earlier. Twice, almost.
I know that feeling.
I don't know if it's exactly the same. But I kind of, I did prestidigitation about 20 times and I still feel partially digested. But anyway, point being is, try not snark me too much, if you wouldn't mind, Phil.
I'll think about it.
Oh, hey, Phil. I will make you. I will give you something if you promise not to bother me. How about I give you another one of my action packs? And you don't torment
You see
me.
Phil smile and teeth start to appear.
You need to promise first.
Okay, I promise not to use my magical spells on you.
No, don't torment me in any way.
Fine, I won't torment you in any way. But my singing's not tormenting. Agreed?
Actually, I'm kind of a fan of you singing, so that don't bother me.
Great.
I want the hand to appear behind Phil, with his fingers crossed.
That happens, he says, great.
Right, well, I don't think Victor would have had a way of seeing that, so you would have.
If it's behind him, the hand will probably be about the similar size to him. You see the shadow.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Victor plays his head behind. Does it still look like it's coming from the film at that angle?
I'm not going to have you roll investigation. I'd say you are able to see that the shadow casts off and away from Phil.
Wait, this isn't actually... Alright,
You
who's
trace it back towards Nico's shadow.
Really, Nico? Really?
I mean, you
Is
didn't
it-
believe it.
Well, yeah, because I'm a trusted person.
That's what a hand says.
And Victor's called Nico. It's my own. Poke him again.
Go ahead.
We roll something for witch hand?
No,
Magic hand?
Mage hand just
Better.
happens.
And then I just do it.
And yours is much the same.
It's
But if his concentration is elsewhere,
grasping shadow.
so Victor, you feel the poke.
Oh, wait, hang on, your hand's there. So, okay, whose hand is this?
The hand points to Nico.
No.
Wave.
No, I'm not falling for the same trick twice, at least not in the same few minutes. Okay, it's gotta be... Okay, hey, Miko, is it you?
No, this
Okay.
is me.
No, you
Oh,
already
no,
scared... you already whipped out your snake today and scared me stiff.
As I say, no, this is me. A spectral hand will come out from my hand. This is what mine looks like.
Wait, you could do that too? Wait, okay, so that's not yours. So by process of elimination, it has to be you, Sergio. Or Pix, actually. Hey, Pix,
Pixie.
did you do that?
I mean, I wouldn't believe her if she says no.
I would actually say the pixie giggles. I would imagine would be what Pam would have her do. Pix. Okay, this ain't funny. Did you just like you just kind of whip your hand out to just start poking me? Okay. Right, so
I
I'm
put
going.
on his ear. Slightly, not in a harsh way, but slightly pull on his ear.
Right, ow. All right, okay, so I'm looking at Pix at the moment, so it has to be you, Sergio. Right, does everyone have bloody spectral hands other than me and Pix? Guessing you must.
I
Right,
immediately challenge one of you guys to rock, paper, scissors using the mage hand.
I do.
I as well.
Are you gonna say in the chat at the same time what we roll?
I would.
What's the best way to do rock paper scissors? I'd probably say roll d4s, and it's
Let's
1 to
try one.
3 determines rock paper scissors.
yeah, fair.
Actually, roll d3s then.
You
Roll
can,
plus
yeah.
d3, yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors. I have paper.
Rock, I have rock.
Paper wins.
I win.
Oh, no! Oh, you have rock, paper. Oh, I can't play this game, apparently.
Paper wins from rock. It's not, the rules aren't that difficult.
I start hitting his mage hand with mine. So
Oh,
rock,
how do I do that?
/R.
I couldn't figure out what the command was. I'm like, is it exclamation? Please?
That's R.
Slash R?
It's /R and then space 1D.
Okay.
Oh, I'm getting doubled.
You lost.
Hey,
Royally.
hey, you know what? Can I play with my regular fleshy hand? Is that allowed?
No.
I will.
For hands only.
Well, screw you
Sorry,
guys then.
Victor.
I'm not offended. Wait, you don't have hands, though.
Where's my rations?
Well, you know what? You did promise not to bother me, so I'll make good on my words.
It consumes them immediately,
Oh,
ripping them apart.
Gee, I know you didn't bite my hand, but what the hell? Phil, do you mind if I just set them down next time, just so you don't almost take my bloody hand off?
Okay.
All right. I suppose I'm just watching these guys play with their hands then. Maybe I was amusing as watching bloody paint dry, but you know what? I'm not stressing anymore, so what do I care?
You while away the hours, playing rock, paper, scissors with mage hands.
I mean, of course, well,
Eventually, you pass by again the colossal shadows. They don't act as the item's been used again. Eventually, the fog starts to part as you return to the landing at the same point as before. Now, would we like to end off here?
Sounds
really up to you
good a
guys.
spot as any.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah,
So
I reckon this is a
uh,
good stopping point as well.
Emma doesn't miss too much.
Yeah, because I think essentially, all that really happened in tonight's session, despite all the talking, is we left Lil Oak, we handed over the stuff to Babylon and came back to Thither. So yeah, I think that's enough without doing too much about Pema here.
Mhm.
Okay, well, in that case, now I want to say thank you for watching. Again, recording. No one's actually here at the moment, other than the people who are in the room right now. Well, actually, not even in the room. Kind of in the Discord call, all over the place.
Thank you, YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That bell
Yeah,
button.
Yeah, hit the bell for notifications.
And don't forget to comment something down below.
Go to his
don't forget to
Patreon
follow us
for
on-
exclusive items.
Follow us on social media.
Thank you
Yeah,
for doing
Twitter,
my
Instagram.
thank you for doing my job for me, I suppose. But yeah, I suppose do all the stuff that they said, and we'll speak to you next time. Hopefully, I'll actually be able to stream again soon. But yeah, it's probably going to be like this for a little while longer. Anyway, Thank you, YouTube, if you've watched this far, and we shall speak to you soon. Goodbye.
Anyway.
Bye.
Yeah.